Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin is trading at the bottom of the major horizontal range, and this is now our last hope. Let me show you why. First, you're going to see Bitcoin yesterday, literally almost to the exact dollar accuracy, hit our 1.618 Fibonacci extension price target at approximately 99,000 US dollars. Additionally, we of course also hit our weekly high-term timeframe level at 101,000 US dollars, and right now we are getting a very small bounce back towards the upside, back into our major horizontal range. However, we need to right now pay attention of how the bounce is actually looking like. Is it looking corrective? Is it looking choppy? And also, is there any volume increase? Let's zoom in on the 30-minute time frame, and I think you're going to agree with me. The entire push towards the upside back into our horizontal range, it looks very choppy. It does look kinda weak. Additionally, when we are right now going with the volume indicator, you be the judge, but it really does look like volume on the entire bounce towards the upside is going lower and lower and lower. So what we are seeing right now in the volume, and also purely paying attention to the bounce right here, is not looking really promising that Bitcoin actually bottomed out at this specific area. And also, of course, we need to be objective. When we are zooming out, let's just say on the daily time frame, let's talk about the market structure, because the reality right now is, let's go also on the line chart, because you're going to notice Bitcoin formed a brand new high right here and also a brand new higher low. Then we got another higher high for the all-time high, and with this entire push down, of course, we are breaking our bullish market structure towards the upside. Bitcoin formed a brand new lower low, which of course it is going to be another bearish Bitcoin indication. Market structure is now bearish not only on the daily time frame, but of course also on the 4-hourly, on the 2-hourly, and also on the 1-hourly time frame. Additionally, we can right now go one step further. What if we go with the average trend? We can combine our market structure also with the exponential moving averages, and you're clearly going to see on the 1-hourly 50 exponential moving average, the red line, is below our 200 EMA, the green line, and this is going to be on every single time frame. On the 2-hourly, we are clearly also in a downtrend. On the 4-hourly also, we are right now trading in a downtrend since, let's just say, October 14th of 2025. So yes, unfortunately right now, the trend on Bitcoin is clearly towards the downside. The gravity is pushing Bitcoin lower and lower and lower. So if we right now say that we want to fire a brand new long position exactly right here, we definitely need to understand we are going against the major trend. However, we also need to talk about the horizontal range theory. So what if we right now go back with our candles here? Let's go back with our range, because there is actually a very simple strategy when we talk about different ranges, and the strategy is going to be trade the range until it actually breaks. And also, deviations from our range are something completely normal, because of course we got a push towards upside. Right now, getting an acceptance back into our range, technically speaking, it is also going to be some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. However, later in the video, I want to share with you the exact Fibonacci retracement level that ideally needs to get broken towards the upside for us to then say, okay, Bitcoin probably bottomed out at this specific area, and we are going to look for a rotation back towards the top of our bigger horizontal range. And before we right and talk about that, of course, I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,000 likes are really possible. And also thank you for subscribing to the channel. And also, by the way, yes, this Saturday on November 8th, I'm going to reopen my free VIP Discord group. 200 spots only, and in the group right here, I am posting my Bitcoin updates, the altcoin updates, and of course also many people are talking about different cryptocurrencies in the chat right here. So make sure you have an alert set for the video that is going to drop this Saturday, November 8th. You need to be slightly fast, because again, the spots are going to be very limited. Right now, let's also talk about the very important Fibonacci retracement price target I'm right now paying attention to, and of course, ideally, it is going to see a break towards the upside. Now, pay right now attention to the entire structure we are right now forming on the 1-hourly time frame. So what we can right now see, we can go with our Elliott impulsive wave. And we can right now say Bitcoin got the first impulse right here. We got a correction. Right now, potentially, we are getting our third Elliott wave right here. Yes, Bitcoin is right now potentially also forming the fourth one. And also, if we are going to continue lower, of course, we are going to get another fifth Elliott wave towards the downside. And what is actually going to be a very important rule if the bounce right here is right now actually the fourth Elliott wave is going to be that we should not go in the territory of the first impulsive Elliott wave, and also it's going to mean we should, technically speaking, not break 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So what you're right now going to see, we go with our Fibonacci retracement, we are going to go exactly from the high back towards the low, and we are going to talk about only one very important price target, 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, coming in at approximately 105,000 US dollars. So technically speaking, if Bitcoin right now does get another push towards the upside, we are technically speaking going to invalidate our entire 5-wave price structure because we are going to be above 0.5 Fibonacci retracement price target. So until then, sure, we can still potentially look for lower targets on Bitcoin, but nevertheless, once the level right here is going to be broken, in my opinion, it's already going to be some kind of a local bullish Bitcoin indication. Now, maybe right now you're wondering what is going to be the first local area of support on Bitcoin if we are going to get right now another very slight push towards downside. We are going to go on the daily time frame because literally only a couple of hours ago, Bitcoin confirmed a brand new daily high-term time frame area of support exactly at 101.4 thousand US dollars. This specific daily level is really not a random area. Let's try to go back on the 30-minute time frame for me to zoom in, and you can actually see Bitcoin not only does have one low exactly at our daily, but also another low. So it right now means we definitely do have liquidity at this specific area. Additionally, we also need to talk about the most important Fibonacci ratio, the golden pocket. Let's go from the low right here back towards the high, and we are of course going to go with the golden Fibonacci ratio. You can right now see golden pocket coming in almost exactly at our liquidity levels right here, almost exactly at our daily. So I would say like that, if Bitcoin right now does get another push down, this area right here is definitely going to be our first very important price target. And what I said before to you, because right now we are trading approximately at the bottom of our horizontal range right here, we also can talk about the theory, trade the range until it actually breaks. And this is right now why, of course, personally, I am not looking for any short trades right here, even though yes, we are in a significant downtrend. I'm only interested to fire a brand new long or a buy position on the Bitcoin price itself. But here, I need to give you a warning. If you're going to be longing Bitcoin in the next couple of hours, let's just say at the bottom of the range, maybe right here, if we are going to get a retest, maybe even at our support level, make sure you're setting a stop loss just in case our support level right here is not going to hold and the trend is going to continue much lower back towards downside. Our stop loss is a must. You need to properly manage the risk just in case right here we are going to continue much lower, because remember what I said before to you, the entire bounce as right now, it looks kinda corrective, and this right here is still going to be a concerning sign. This is why if you're going to be longing at the area of support, you still right now need to be slightly more careful. But fortunately for us, when we talk about the liquidations, the things are looking very, very interesting. Let's go right now with the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, because you're actually going to see on the 3-day time frame, bigger liquidations are going to be exactly above the highs. This right here is definitely going to be some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. Also, on the 1-week time frame, when we talk about our bigger liquidations, they're going to come in exactly above our recent high right here, where approximately 170 million of shorts are going to get squeezed, are going to get wrecked, are going to get liquidated. And this right here is definitely going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. And this is right now why, sure, we can be looking for a long right here. You need to know you are going against the trend, and that is why stop loss is definitely mandatory free, and this is right now why. If you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 8,500 US dollar bonus with the second link down below, without KYC and without VPN, because BTC Exchange is right now giving to the first 200 people 10 USDT completely for free. And then also make sure you deposit, because you're going to get an additional 20% deposit bonus, but also after you're going to trade some, you're going to get even bigger bonuses. Take advantage of the free bonuses using the stack link down below after you register and after initial deposit. Right now, let's also talk about the most important area of resistance I'm right now aware of on the 30-minute and also on the 1-hour time frame. Sure, we right now know our local 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level of this entire push towards downside is right now being very, very important, and we are definitely going to say if Bitcoin breaks our 0.5 right here, it is going to be, locally speaking, some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. But the reality right now is the bigger area of resistance is going to come in slightly higher. And what is this level going to be? We simply right now need to go with a diagonal area of resistance when we are right now paying attention to this local price structure towards downside. So what we are right now going to do, we can simply go with the trend line. We are going to be connecting our lower highs with a diagonal level, and clearly you're right now going to see the first area of resistance, the bigger one, is going to come in at approximately 106,000 US dollars. And this right here also is really not a random level. We are right now going to go with the exact same Fibonacci ratio from this specific high right here back towards the downside, and you can right now see not the 0.5, but actually the more important golden Fibonacci ratio is coming in exactly at our diagonal level. Not only that, what if we right now go with our value area low with the volume level of our entire horizontal range, and you can actually see value area low coming in approximately at the gold pocket, approximately at our diagonal level, and also right here, remember our exponential moving averages. You're right now actually going to see 200 EMA on the 1-hour time frame is coming in almost exactly at this specific area. So definitely right now for Bitcoin, we need to start moving towards the upside. We need to start breaking some major areas of resistances as soon as possible, because if we are not going to be able to do so, probably we are going to continue much lower towards downside. And right now, what is going to be our lower price target in a case Bitcoin does continue lower? Very, very simply, we need to talk about our bigger liquidity level that is going to come in literally just below our recent low right here. Let's go on our daily time frame, where we are right now going to see our next target if Bitcoin does continue lower, and if our local support level I just shared with you is not going to be able to hold, then we need to pay attention towards 98,182 US dollars, where of course we are not only going to take the liquidity below our recent low right here, formed literally 2 days ago, but also below this specific low. And remember, already in yesterday's video, I gave you also another level why our liquidity area right here is going to be such an important thing. We go again with our Fibonacci retracement. We are going to go with the logarithmic scale, and we are going to go from the exact low back towards the exact high, talking about once again 0.5 Fibonacci retracement price target. And yes, another Fibonacci level is going to come in exactly at this specific area. So I would say like that, if Bitcoin right now does continue lower, we hit our lower areas of support right here. Sure, of course, once again, we can be looking for another long or a buy position, but once again, remember, with all of the long trades I'm talking about right here, you need to have proper risk management, because you need to understand we are going against the trend. But maybe right now you're going to ask me, bro, if you're going against the trend, isn't better for us to go with a new short trade, because in that case you're actually going to be trading with the trend? But I would say like that, because Bitcoin right now has already gotten a major push down, definitely we are on a discount. The price is right now definitely in red. Many people have already gotten liquidated, and also many people are calling for a bear market. This is one of the reasons why, even though yes, we are going against the trend, I am not interested to fire a brand new short trade. I am more interested to fire a brand new long or a buy position, literally exactly as I said before to you, at the local area of support, at the golden Fibonacci ratio, approximately at the bottom of our horizontal range right here, at let's just say 102 and 101,000 US dollars. But then of course, if the level is going to be broken back down, we can still be looking for brand new long or buy positions approximately at 98,200 to 96,000 US dollars on the Bitcoin chart itself. And this is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free bonus with the second link down below, because only after you're going to register and after initial deposit, you're going to get some very nice bonuses. But also remember, this Saturday, I'm going to open up my free VIP Discord group. And also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.